Hey y'all. So I took Fancy to the vet, and good news is it's not anything medical. So she's not sick. She's just mean. It's behavioral. And she's jealous. And I'm really starting to get pissed off at the Animal Welfare Society in Danbury because they gave me no backstory on her other than the fact that she had been through 5 fosters. I don't know if it's because she ended up attacking other animals in the houses. It's been weird because she's never showed this kind of aggression toward my cats, other dogs. Like, we would go to the dog park and she played with everybody. Big dogs, little dogs, all kinds of dogs. And never, ever has she ever been aggressive. So a lot of it has to do with the attitudes of the humans as well. Somebody's feeling a little high and mighty, and they're the victim, and it's none of their fault. No matter what happens, somebody did it to them. So, I mean, I get it. She has been a victim. The fact that she actually had a pleasant experience at the New Milford Hospital emergency room makes me want to believe that she has had some nightmare fucking experiences medically. Because if anybody's been to the ER at the New Milford Hospital, they know it's a fucking nightmare. And it's probably one of the worst ones in the area. So, but they were really super sweet to her, and I'm happy. I'm pleased. But of course, she thinks that everything has to be put aside for her and her dog. I can't. This is my house. I live here. It's a 1-bedroom apartment. I can't separate the dogs unless I lock Sadie in my bedroom. And I'm not going to do that. That's not her room. I mean, it's sad that I have to keep her in a cage now. I got to put her in a crate. And thankfully she's been crate trained and she's happy in a crate. But it's so unfair. For the last 3 months, she's been out here with the rest of us. But yeah. At least I know that she's not pre-diabetic. She's not got heartworm or anything else that's causing her pain or anxiety, which is a good thing. She's just jealous. She's jealous. She's very food motivated. So, the same thing with treats. If somebody has a treat, then she has to get a treat too. It's gonna be work. And I need to work on her anyway, even when Sadie and Ashley leave, because they are leaving. They're not staying. She's actually actively looking for another place, which is good, because I don't want my dog to kill her dog. And I don't want to end up hating her. And I don't want her to end up hating me, because this is just a really shitty situation. We've both gone through a lot of shit. We've both been lied to by our parents our entire lives, basically. She has, like I said, she has a preconceived notion of me already. Thanks to my fucking asshole sister. She thinks I'm some fucking sloppy druggie that, Fancy. Come here. Good girl. Come. Good job. Can you sit? Good, sit. Good job. That's what I have to do now. Good girl. You're so good. So, yeah. Hopefully, that is just the beginning, and I can keep this up. I know that it's a lot of the fact that I've been living alone for the last 20 years. It's just been me. I've never had to deal with anyone else. Like, I was married for 7 years. The 7 years I was married was a fucking clusterfuck because it was never about me. It was always about him and his family. And I was the one that worked. And it was all my money, but it all went to them. So, after I left him and was on my own, Everybody else can go fly up my butt and fight for air. So, and granted, yeah, my parents helped me out financially, but I guarantee you it's to keep me in Connecticut and far away from them because they want to be associated with me. Number one, I can't lie anymore. I broke something when I was a teenager. So I would blow their spots up because they've been lying their entire lives about everything. About everything. And I don't feel sorry for them at all because they've been lying to me my entire fucking life. So no, I don't feel bad for them. I don't. Maybe if they had been honest with themselves and me in the beginning, our lives would all be different right now. But we'll never know now because they made those choices. And here we are. 50 years later, where am I? Stuck. Making shit for money because I'm disabled. I was blessed to have found a nice landlord who has set me up in a rent stabilized type apartment to where if my rent does go up, and it did last year, 2023, it went up. But it only went up $125. I'm literally paying a good $500 to $600 less than a majority of my neighbors. That they're paying they're like $1,400 a month for these shitty little places. It's 600 fucking square feet, and they want $1,400 a month. And you can't even buy a condo these days without having a mortgage payment of $1,400 a month. So, yeah. And they just keep getting bought up by corporations because that's where all the money is just in, with the corporate. They're all the same people have money, and it's not me. I'm not one of them. I have no money, and I never will. Unless I hit the lottery, which I have to play to win, and I don't. So, I'll never win the lottery. I'll never get ahead. I'll never have savings. I'll never own a house. I do own my cars, but the newest one is a 2010. That's 14 years old. That's my newest car. My other car is a 97. So, that's 26 years old now. So, yeah. I would love it if I could have newer cars. I would. But I've never been car proud, really. I do have a Jeep thing now, and it's because I've owned Jeeps, and now I have to have a Jeep because I live in the snow where it snows, and I don't trust any other four-wheel drive. I trust Jeeps, and that's it. I trust my Jeeps. So, yeah. I would love to get back into an XJ. I'd love to get back into an old Cherokee. Like the 99 I had. I loved that fucking Jeep. MPGs were not that great, but it was better than the XDJ I have now. It's better than the Grand Cherokee. It's only getting 13 miles to the gallon. So, but that was fine for me because I was only going to drive it for when the roads were bad. I wasn't going to drive the Volkswagen because that's the one that gets good gas mileage. I was going to save that for nice weather days and then drive the Jeep on days where the roads are shitty because I don't care if I fuck up the Jeep so bad. I have a cat that's over there trying to eat dog treats. It's hilarious. You, the puppy dogs. Oops. Here I am. Sorry. Close up. Say hi, Mama. Hi. Here I am. That was fun. So yeah. Hopefully Ashley will be out of here before the end of February. That would be great, actually, if she could be out of here by the end of next month. Because this is too much for me. I should not have to sacrifice my own fucking health. Yet that's exactly what she expects me to do. And I'm not gonna, because she doesn't want to sacrifice her health. Gee. I wonder why. Anyway. Well, I was gonna run to Walmart and grab some stuff and just get the fuck out of here for a minute. Because she's gone, and now I can literally leave the house. And actually, no, now that she's gone, I should just sit and watch fucking what I want on TV and just do what I do, which is usually nothing. Yeah, I might end up bleaching my hair. Who knows? But yeah, I can't do this, and I don't want to keep doing this. So I don't want to end up hating her, and I don't want her to end up hating me. But I'm prepared for that. She's not been in my life for the last 20 some odd years, so if she stops wanting to be in my life now, then that's her choice. I came out, I was here for her in the clutch, so if that's how she wants to be, that's how she's gonna be. And it wouldn't surprise me, because her mom's a fucking asshole, and her dad's a fucking psychopath. So, there's that. And the attitude that she knows better is really, really grating my nerves. Bad. I literally just came from the veterinarians. Talked to the vet. The problem with Fancy, I would say she was perfect. The problem with Fancy is behavioral. But she's gonna argue with me. You're not a fucking vet. So your boyfriend used to train dogs. Big fucking deal. You're not a vet. The vet told me this. I'm going to believe him, not you. Why? Because he's been practicing veterinary medicine for 20 some odd years. Not you. So yeah, I'm annoyed. Extremely. And it almost feels as if it doesn't fucking matter. Like, I'm gonna die anyway. In weeks. If that. It feels as if the world's about to end. To me. No idea. And I don't really give a fuck. Not even a single fuck. Don't care. Don't care. I don't understand why people are talking about surviving the apocalypse when you could just die. Who the fuck wants to live in a post-apocalyptic hellscape? Not me. And yeah, I can't do anything to help, further mankind. I can't procreate. I got MS. So, yeah, no. I'm not going to try to survive an apocalypse. I'm going to walk right into the fucking wall of fire because I don't give a shit. I'm not trying to stay alive for that shit. No. Not at all. I'll move on to the next stage, if there is one. Anyway. So, yeah. Anyway. I'm out. These people are fucking pissing me off, and I just need to get the fuck away from everybody for a while. Wish me luck.